Welcome to History in Focus. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more historical content. Also, let me know in the comments which moment impacted you the most. Enjoy the video. As the Titanic glides across the vast Atlantic, unaware of its looming fate, this haunting photo captures one of the final moments of the majestic vessel before tragedy struck. Taken in 1912, this image freezes the calm before the storm, moments before over 1,500 souls were lost in one of history's most infamous maritime disasters. A symbol of human ambition and fragility, the Titanic's last journey still resonates with mystery and sorrow. This humble stand marked the beginning of a fast food empire. In 1937, the first McDonald's opened, serving 15-cent hamburgers and offering the convenience of buy 'em by the bag. What started as a simple burger joint would evolve into one of the largest and most recognizable brands in the world, changing the way people think about fast food forever. Before becoming the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama was just another teenager playing basketball with his high school team at Punahou School. This photo from his formative years shows him as a member of the team, hinting at the teamwork and leadership skills he would later carry into the White House. This iconic moment captures the recording of the MGM Lion's famous roar, a symbol of cinema history that still resonates today. In this behind-the-scenes shot, you can see the crew meticulously capturing both the audio and visual aspects of the Lion's majestic presence, which would go on to become one of the most recognizable logos in Hollywood. This rare photo captures a casual yet historic moment between two tech visionaries, Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, as they discuss the future of computers in 1991. Both barefoot and relaxed, these giants of the tech industry shaped the world we live in today with their pioneering innovations and fierce rivalry that spurred incredible advancements in technology. This image captures the iconic Eiffel Tower in its early stages of construction in 1880. What would become one of the world's most recognizable landmarks was initially met with skepticism. Little did Parisians know that this iron structure would soon transform the skyline and symbolize the beauty of Paris forever. In this remarkable photograph from the 1920s, two towering intellectuals of their time, Rabindranath Tagore and Albert Einstein, stand together. Tagore, a Nobel laureate poet, and Einstein, the father of modern physics, often engaged in deep conversations about science, spirituality, and the universe, blending their profound insights into the mysteries of existence. A meeting of legendary figures captured in 1953 in Bergenstock, Switzerland. Indira Gandhi, future Prime Minister of India, is seen with her father, Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, and iconic film actor Charlie Chaplin. This moment reflects a convergence of politics, leadership, and artistic brilliance. This serene photograph features Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, the principal architect of India's constitution, alongside his wife, Dr. Savita Ambedkar, their helper Sudama, and their pet dog. It captures a moment of calm amidst Ambedkar's revolutionary efforts for social justice and equality in India. This touching image, taken on September 30th, 1914, shows a young French boy meeting Indian soldiers who had just arrived in Marseille to fight alongside French and British forces in World War I. The scene captures a moment of innocence amidst the chaos of war, as the soldiers, far from home, find comfort in the child's curiosity. This rare image from the 1850s is the earliest known photograph of the iconic Taj Mahal. Taken by Dr. John Murray, a photographer working with the East India Company, it provides a glimpse of the monument long before the modern world reached it. The Taj Mahal, captured in its serene, untouched state, stands as a testament to India's rich history. In 1981, boxing legend Muhammad Ali showed his humanity outside the ring when he convinced a man not to take his own life. This powerful photograph captures the moment Ali sat with the man on a ledge, using his words to inspire hope. Ali's compassion in this critical moment saved a life, leaving a lasting impact beyond his athletic achievements. In this rare photograph from 1861, Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, is seen looking away from the camera. The image captures Lincoln in a moment of reflection, just as he was about to face the enormous challenges of leading a nation divided by civil war. His somber expression reflects the weight of the burden he carried as a leader. In this heartwarming photo from 1925, a police officer in New York City stops traffic to allow a mama cat and her kittens to cross the street safely. The busy street, filled with cars and onlookers, pauses to witness this simple act of kindness. It serves as a reminder that even in the hustle of city life, compassion for all creatures prevails. Conrad Veidt's chilling portrayal of Gwynplaine in the 1928 film The Man Who Laughs became the eerie inspiration for the iconic Joker character. His sinister smile, exaggerated makeup, and haunting presence set the stage for what would later become one of the most infamous villains in comic book history. Two Dutch men stand proudly in their traditional attire, circa 1900. Their wide-legged trousers and wooden clogs are a striking representation of the Netherlands' rural dress. The simplicity and practicality of these clothes speak to the hard-working spirit of the Dutch people at the turn of the century. A glimpse into the futuristic waiting experience at the Greyhound bus terminal in 1969. Passengers are seen lounging in comfortable chairs, each equipped with a personal television set. This setup allowed travelers to pass the time by watching TV, a luxury for that era. A striking image from 1950s West Germany shows a woman pushing a futuristic baby stroller, looking like it was inspired by science fiction. Its sleek, aerodynamic design was ahead of its time, turning a simple stroll into a stylish statement. This early food truck from 1918 shows one of the first mobile kitchens serving people on the go. The image captures a moment when convenience met innovation, with food being sold directly from a truck, a precursor to the modern food trucks we see today. The Ladies' Scottish Climbing Club, founded in 1908, captures the spirit of adventure and resilience. In this image, women are seen scaling a cliff, breaking gender norms of the time by engaging in rock climbing, a sport typically dominated by men. A young Elon Musk flashes a bright smile in the 1970s. Long before he became the billionaire tech entrepreneur, this photo captures his innocence and curiosity as a child, perhaps foreshadowing the innovative mind that would change the world. Smoky, a Yorkshire Terrier, was more than just a World War II combat veteran. She became a beloved entertainer for soldiers, lifting spirits on the front lines with her tricks and loyalty. This 1940s photo captures the tiny yet brave dog who left a big impact during the war. This 1968 photo captures the early days of computer technology as a researcher demonstrates the use of one of the first computer mice. This groundbreaking invention would soon revolutionize how humans interacted with computers, marking a new era in digital innovation. This quirky Los Angeles burger stand from the 1930s was shaped like a giant dog, attracting attention with its playful design. Offering chili, hot dogs, and hamburgers, this eye-catching structure became a local favorite during an era when unique architecture was used to pull in customers. The Carousel Bar at Circus Circus in Las Vegas, during the 1970s, was a vibrant and colorful spectacle. Known for its iconic spinning design, the bar featured a rotating counter, making it a unique experience for guests. The dazzling lights and playful decor made it a must-see destination on the Las Vegas Strip. Car hop service in the 1940s, Dallas was an integral part of the growing drive-in culture. In this photo, servers on roller skates bring food and drinks directly to customers' cars, dressed in uniforms that reflect the quirky style of the era. This nostalgic image captures the early days of fast food in America, where convenience and fun collided. In the 1960s, lipstick testing took on a very personal touch. This photograph captures a man whose face has become a canvas for testing various shades of lipstick. Each kiss mark represents a different test, showing the lengths companies would go to ensure product quality in the era before modern testing methods. In 1911, a trip to Mars was an early form of entertainment that captured the imagination of audiences. This photo shows a carnival attraction offering a fantastical journey to the red planet for just 10 cents, giving people a taste of the excitement and wonder that space exploration would eventually bring decades later. Victorian spirit photography, like this one from 1880, was a popular trend that claimed to capture the presence of ghosts. This eerie photo shows a man reacting in terror as a supposed spirit floats near him, created using double exposure techniques to add an otherworldly effect. This 1930s roadside stand in Alabama offers a glimpse into a simpler time when local vendors sold fresh produce and fish to passing travelers. The hand-painted signs and proud display of watermelons evoke a sense of community and hard work, reflecting the era's emphasis on honesty and square dealings. This 1918 photograph shows an officer enforcing mask wearing during the Spanish flu pandemic. The pandemic, which took millions of lives, brought about strict health measures, including the requirement to wear masks in public. This image captures a moment of tension as the officer confronts a man not wearing his mask, illustrating the public health efforts of the time. In this 1912 photograph, a man is seen testing an early version of a football helmet by ramming into a wall. Protective gear in sports was in its infancy, and this moment captures an experimental and somewhat dangerous method of ensuring player safety. Onlookers observe, likely judging the helmet's effectiveness in protecting from impact. This photo from 1937 shows George Orwell, the famous author of 1984, during his time fighting in the Spanish Civil War. Orwell, a strong anti-fascist, volunteered to join the conflict, aligning with the leftist forces opposing Franco's regime. His experiences on the battlefield deeply influenced his later works, including Homage to Catalonia, which reflects on the brutal realities of war. In this photo from 1920, Samuel Reshevsky, a chess prodigy, competes against multiple adult players in a simultaneous exhibition match. Born in Poland, Reshevsky stunned the world with his extraordinary chess skills at a very young age, competing against masters while still a child. He went on to become one of the greatest chess players in history, representing the United States in numerous international tournaments. This striking portrait from the 1920s shows Chief John Smith of the Chippewa tribe, who was believed to be 132 years old when he passed away. Chief John Smith, also known as White Wolf, lived through generations of change for Native Americans, witnessing the arrival of European settlers and the transformation of his people's lands and way of life. His deeply lined face reflects the long life he led, marked by resilience and wisdom. This vintage photograph captures a woman humorously posing as Humpty Dumpty, likely for a theatrical performance or a whimsical photo shoot. The oversized egg costume and her playful expression add to the charm of the image, showcasing the quirky creativity of early 20th century entertainment. This 1934 photograph provides a rare view of the Hoover Dam during its construction. The dam, one of the largest engineering feats of its time, required immense manpower and innovation. The structure shown here is still in its early stages, giving a glimpse into the complex process of building this iconic American landmark. In the 1930s, during the Great Depression, Al Capone opened this soup kitchen in Chicago to feed the unemployed. It is said that Capone served over 120,000 meals, using this charitable act to improve his public image despite his notorious criminal background. This image captures the long lines of people who relied on his generosity during one of America's toughest economic periods. This striking image from 1952 shows a shepherd standing inside the mouth of a monstrous stone sculpture at the Parco dei Mostri, Park of the Monsters, in Bomarzo, Italy. The park, created in the 16th century, features several bizarre and grotesque statues, like the one seen here. The garden was designed to shock and surprise visitors, providing an eerie atmosphere, enhanced by this shepherd and his flock of sheep. This intriguing photo from 1912 shows a man playing the Follyphone, an eccentric and complex musical instrument. The device, with its numerous pipes, horns, and keys, appears to be a combination of various brass and woodwind instruments. The inventor aimed to create a grand yet quirky sound machine, reflective of the experimental spirit of the early 20th century. This poignant photograph from 1961 shows families introducing their newborns over the Berlin Wall, a stark symbol of division in Cold War-era Germany. The image captures a moment of connection amidst separation, as loved ones on either side of the newly erected wall strive to maintain bonds despite the physical and political barriers.